The podcast you are listening to of Holmberg's Morning Sickness is brought to you by my friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Trust me on this one. You've had barbecue before, but you haven't had it this good. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale, ericsfamilybbq.com.
When was the last time you had really good Texas-style barbecue? Eric's Family Barbecue, the way it's supposed to taste. Always delicious, never rushed, and prepared to perfection. Eric's Family Barbecue uses only 100% fresh meat, slowly smoked over mesquite wood until it's juicy and delicious. We all know their brisket is the best, but have you tried their pulled pork, pork ribs, or rib tips? Amazing, and their sides are all house-made. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Make the trip. You won't be sorry. Go to ericsfamilybbq.com for more information.
Holmberg's Morning Sickness.
Disgusting. They smell. They're sticky. They say things that are horrible.
All right, we got Jeremy out this morning. Very special thing starting today. I expect very little, but this is kind of the announcement of it today as we've got ourselves the KUP deployment happening. Jeremy's out at the Safeway on McDowell by 3rd Street and 7th Street. It's in between there. It's mainly 7th Street, but it kind of bleeds over. It's a big Safeway. You can get on over there and see Jeremy. We'll talk to him. He should be calling right now. Jeremy's on the line right now, in fact. Jeremy, are you there?
I'm here.
Good. And this is KUP deployment. So this is the thing we do every year where we gather up supplies for our Arizona troops that are stationed overseas. And we've done this 4 or 5 years in a row now. Always been a monster event. But, you know, we frankly started planning this before we knew anything about this Afghanistan nightmare that was going to happen. Everybody's back now. I don't know where these guys are, but we have a lot of troops who still aren't home. They're somewhere else, and that's the whole
just
point.
Just one location off the list.
Well, but now I don't know what to send them. I still think they want deodorant and stuff. Everybody we've gotten, there were some guys that got them in places where on bases and in non-war zones, and they were still super happy to see something from home. It makes them think they haven't been forgotten. And frankly, that's the best thing we can do because we don't know where any of them are right now. Like, I don't know where a lot of these things are, so you do kind of forget, and this is a good thing. So we do the basics. It's at 98kupd.com. You click on the deployment thing, find out our list. You can buy online, too, and we'll box them up from there. Or you can just go see Jeremy and say, hey, I'm going to run in. What do they need this year? Always with the baby wipes, the body wipes. That's something that those guys can always use, even when they're in or out of miserable places. There's still people over there in the Middle East. There's tons of them. We just don't have them in Afghanistan anymore. They moved them somewhere else. So plenty of Arizona troops out and about, not home, and we ship it out November 11th. What else you got out there, Jeremy?
Well, first off, I got to make a disclaimer. Do not bring tobacco products of any kind. I cannot accept those. I appreciate the gentleman that tried to bring me about 50 things of chewing tobacco, but I can't do it, buddy. I appreciate it.
Was it Doug Hopkins?
No tobacco products.
Hopkins will take it. No. Keep those. I'll give them to Doug. Doug will take them.
But and then we had some of U.S. Coast Guard guys come out. I don't know what they're doing in Arizona, but thanks for the donation. They came out, and like I said, we're getting full-size wet wipes, crew-length socks, disposable razors, dental floss, toothpaste, all that kind of good stuff. We're just getting started today, so we're not really focusing on anything. We're just seeing whatever you guys can bring, we appreciate.
Yep. Very nice. And you got some stuff for them, too. You give them KUPD things. Left and right. You're all set up and ready to go to just shake hands and
I got
kiss
some POD tickets as well, Johnny.
POT tickets.
Like
Look where Jeremy's mind is this morning.
Weed.
That's right. He's always thinking about the good stuff.
Jesus band.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, you got POD tickets. That's pretty good. So Jeremy will set you up with some stuff and get this thing started. KUP deployment all through the month of October as we creep up to November 11th, which is, of course, Veterans Day. And we hand them out and we send them all right there. Nice job, Jeremy. We'll talk to you in a little while.
Thank you, sir.
There you go. Jeremy's at the Safeway on McDowell. 3rd and 7th Street is about where that is if you want to head on over there. Then Jeremy would be more than happy to be your best pal for just a little while you help us out. It is kind of confusing, though. Like, where did the troops go? There wasn't like this massive homecoming for...
Yeah, back to the bases.
Yeah, and
I'm sure they're all around it.
And I'll tell you this, they're all around it. I'll tell you this, and we don't know that, but I think you're right. I think they're all around it. And we had those guys come in here and give us that flag. Because last year, when the stuff from KUP deployment got to them, it made their day. Like the letters from the kids that we get from Toledo's wife's school and all that, we got that going on. They're like, it just meant the world to us. We got all that stuff. So we wanted to say thanks. The stickers went all over missiles. And when the news was reporting this is the cache of weapons that we're leaving behind, there's a KUPD sticker on one of the shelves. For us, as crappy as that whole went with us bailing out, there's some KUPD remnants all over Afghanistan, which is really kind of neat. And let them think that this devil music makes its way all the way over to you bastards. So, yeah, they're around. So we definitely need to think about that. And the guys that came by to say thank you and drop that flag off said, we're not done there. We're nowhere near done there. And I'm like, all right. You see, yeah, there's a lot of work to be done. This is a step that got sloppy, and it just made it worse. We're not done there. I'm like, I hope you're wrong.
Yeah.
But he's not. So help out where you can, because those guys do love that stuff. Thank you in advance. Brady, it's time for you to give us all the news that only Brady knows. We call this the Brady Report, and it's brought to you by Hooters and Bud Light. Week 3 of football is upon us, and Hooters is the headquarters for all that action. Stay up to date on your fantasy players. Enjoy some hoot-tastic football specials, including those Bud Light drafts, and watch college and the pros Saturday and Sunday. Spend your entire weekend over there at Hooters and say thank you for this Brady Report. Brady Report.
Good Thursday morning to you, Phoenix. Hello, world.
Hi.
Happy Redhead Appreciation Day.
Well, ginger appreciation is a must. Especially those crazy ones with can't go out in the sun more than 2 minutes with the freckles all over them. Sometimes
Tough battle.
Sometimes there's something about you folks living in the desert I just question, but then I wonder if you're the bravest souls on the planet.
Couple of baseless fun facts. If you took every different combination of a Rubik's Cube, if you took every combination possible and physically laid them out, you'd be able to cover the entire Earth's surface 275 times.
Wow.
There are 43 quintillion variations.
Wow. Did you ever solve one without cheating?
No.
Looking for codes?
No, one side.
3 sides.
Maybe I got 2 sides.
I got 3 once.
I've gotten 1.
Third one was an accident. I had the 2 sides. I did a couple of twists. There was a third side. And I'm like, I've got 3. And then, you get people that can solve it because they figured out the
right turns.
The systems, or what to do after you get 2.
Yeah.
And I had a third side and so close to a fourth, and I kept messing it up.
I pull the damn stickers off.
That's what I ended up doing. And then you knew the kid with the Rubik's Cube where the stickers were a little bit off center. I got it. I'm like, no, you didn't.
Yeah.
Because I did the same thing. Yeah, I pulled the stickers off to where they wouldn't be. And then I had that ghetto Rubik's Cube with like a turquoise side, so you knew it wasn't a real Rubik's Cube. It still did the same thing.
The Rubik's Cube?
Well, I don't know what I don't even, it was just the cube, I think they called it, or the square. I don't think you could use the word cube, but I brought that to school and was ridiculed. And I'm like, what's the difference? It's just a big square. It's a cube. Does the exact same things yours does. It just has a turquoise side. I was the one, and it was like having a members only jacket that wasn't a members only jacket.
The longest surgery ever recorded was performed in 2001 by a team of 20 doctors. It's 103 hours, which is more than 4 days to complete. They were separating 11-month-old twins who were conjoined at the head. The surgery was a success.
Were you one of those kids? Brady was the least successful of the 2 twins separated. My surgery was a success. I beg to differ. Congratulations. What happened to your twin? He gives speeches.
He's still
Toastmasters.
in me. He's still in me.
You absorbed it. The both of them lived?
Yep.
No kidding. I guess that's the safest one when their heads are combined. You get organs and stuff. They always tell the parents one of them's going to go. There's at least. Remember we had
like
that
a chrome dome.
The family that brought those 2 in.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there. I think one of them went, but they told them because I was scared.
They knew it was a long shot,
and we had to hold. I had to hold. I'd never hold. The family in Gilbert had conjoined twins. That was like 15 years ago. They brought them into the station and stuff because we were talking about, and I was like freaked out. But they were sweet girls. But there was a sick one or a sicker one and a healthier one. And they said that one of them probably won't make it. And they knew which one. And I think they both lived through the surgery, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't remember.
I can't remember either.
They lived down the street from you.
Yeah, I think they were a neighborhood over.
Yeah. Somehow or another, they got word of me talking about their kids, and they brought them over. I don't want to see your kids when they're just singular, let alone stuck together.
Chia seeds can absorb up to 27 times their weight in water, and it's led to the hospitalization of at least one person.
By the way, Brian has just emailed me and said that Dude Juice has been a website owned since October of 2014. Dude Juice. Somebody has that. I'm not going to that site.
A comprehensive study by Wallet Hub ranked all 50 states by how diverse they are.
I'm sorry. Speaking of diversity, another. I'm just my emails are popping right now. Big Pee-Pee has fired back. Happy Redhead Peckerwood Day, you a-holes. That's diversity. That's joining all the tribes together. Big Pee-Pee. Thank you, Brady. Back to your diversity story on Redhead Peckerwood Day.
The final ranking: the 10 most diverse states are
Wyoming,
California,
Idaho,
Texas,
Montana,
Hawaii,
Utah,
New Jersey,
Alaska,
New York,
New Hampshire,
New Mexico,
and
Maryland, Florida, Nevada, and Arizona.
We're diverse.
Yeah.
People always say we're not. My ex-wife used to say that. I just don't like the city because it's not diverse enough. And I'm like, you know what? That's the most racist thing ever because there's tons of Mexicans and Indians here. You want is flaming homosexuals and blacks everywhere to make because you think that's diverse. And also what you want are accents and Indians, like the dot ones.
Or you want Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Montana,
The least,
Kentucky,
the ones I named.
Wyoming, Utah, Iowa,
Yeah.
and Ohio.
She used to say that all the time. It's just there's no diversity. I'm like, I'll take you to the Herd Museum. There's diversity. You're just not interested in it. You're interested in what you consider white people diversity, which is Europe and, your foreigners have accents. That's what you like. That's what a racist likes. This place is super diverse, incredibly so.
Utah ended up in the bottom 10 as well. It ranks as the state with the most income diversity.
Yeah.
While Mississippi is last in that category.
But Arizona has no, now we're the gay thing's starting to pop up here pretty heavy in Phoenix. But that's what she was into, culture and diversity. And I'm like,
that's just your experience with the gays.
That's her problem. Oh, no, there are gays everywhere. Gilbert doesn't have any yet, but they've
not in Mesa.
Gilbert's the main of Phoenix. You might as well just call it Kenny Bunkport, Arizona.
Sherwin-Williams announced the color of the year.
Turquoise. Turquoise?
Evergreen Fog.
Oh.
SW 9130 if you're going to go order up and start slapping it on some walls.
Green, huh?
Yes.
Evergreen's dark.
Let's see what that looks
like. Are we
going
back to dark?
Fog is a gray-green, a sophisticated gray-green.
It's the color of I'll tell you what this is, dealing with remodels the way I am.
Uh-oh.
It's the new hot trend in kitchen cabinets. It's this.
Is that where it starts?
It's this shady hint of mint, but it's got a darkness to it.
Because we fell into that with getting white cabinets.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
And I still like them.
That's exactly it. That's what I'm doing in the rental. That's the color. That's the color of my rental kitchen cabinet.
It is mint.
It's got a mint. It's
not too bad. Pistachio.
Oh, it's great. And it looks amazing, but it's trendy. So 10 years from now, you're going to have to redo your kitchen.
It, yeah.
But I like
it.
Get
a 10-year run out of it.
It's a rental.
Yeah.
According to Reader's Digest, commercial bread is baked and delivered on a strict schedule to keep it as fresh as possible. Here's your bread at a grocery store's hack. There are 5 colors on the little plastic thing that closes the plastic bag.
Yeah.
Those tags. 5 different colors.
And the twist ties,
and that tells you the day it was baked.
No kidding.
So Wednesdays and Sundays are usually off on bakeries. So the 5 colors, blue is a Monday.
This is universal?
Green, yes.
No kidding.
I want to look at it now.
Well, I think it became universal because the one bread guy has to distribute 9 different kinds of bread.
Okay.
Green is Tuesday, red is Wednesday.
Look at him.
Go ahead.
White is Friday.
He's excited.
Yellow is Saturday.
When do you buy bread, Brady?
If you're in on color? Wednesday, you want to look for that.
Well,
tag, right?
Bread, he didn't have to worry about freshness. It's going away that day. Whenever he buys it, it's gone.
That's what I'm saying. He's not buying the 2-day-old bread.
Brady's never had the problem I have at my house. It's gone. That's been in there forever.
Look at the mold on that thing.
You don't have that. Your food goes fast.
No, that's not true.
You've had a couple
some
things
kind of healthy
vegetables leave.
Oh
yeah, the vegetables are still in there growing here. And
sure. Yeah, the healthy stuff is yuck. Our fridge grew a garden.
And then rages, who the hell didn't eat this little Debbie? It's been in there for 2 years.
You've never had a loaf of bread, full loaf, never open, turning green, unless you forgot
Not
about
a full
it.
loaf.
Yeah, well, that's we don't buy bread.
Sometimes we have it doesn't go all the way through.
Yeah, that's a rare one. That must have started.
That chaps my
You
eye.
have bread with dinner. He's an all-American family. Brady's the all-American boy. They have bread and butter at dinner time and four square. It's a Rockwell painting over there. It's sickening. It's beautiful and sickening.
This 27-year-old Florida man, he lives in Winter Haven, Florida. Sir Dangerous Lashad London.
Okay.
He was arrested on Tuesday for allegedly kidnapping a woman and threatening her with a box cutter.
Whoa.
It's unclear what their relationship was. They got into an argument. Sir Dangerous flew into a rage, tried to block her from leaving, and when she escaped to a car, he jumped inside and held her with a box cutter to her throat. He told her he was going to make her life miserable. She freed herself and managed to drive away. But then he chased her down in another vehicle and crashed into her. She was eventually able to get to the police. Sir Dangerous is facing 9 charges now.
Sir Dangerous.
Something you said in there makes me... You said he held a knife to a throat. So
Her throat.
It makes me wonder if he's holding it to his own
She's
throat.
a Siamese twin. I
Had to
mean
pick one.
conjoined.
He had to pick one.
Sorry about that, Siamese twins. I realize how I've offended you so deeply, all the ones listening. Conjoined twins.
The CEO of Apple, Tim Cook, recently said employees who leak memos do not belong at Apple. That's according to the leaked memo that he sent out.
It's 8 o'clock. I got to give you that word.
Yeah, you do.
I haven't done it yet. Give me a second.
Get on it.
Juice.
Dude juice, one word.
Oh, yeah, I thought we were going to go with
Yeah,
that.
dude juice, one word.
Are we really?
Yeah.
All right.
And it's a website since 2014. You weren't here when I said that.
No, I heard that.
Okay, dude juice is the word. Dude juice, one word. Not 2 words, one word. Dude juice. And this one, your phone will not correct to dude juice. It's going to correct it to... I wonder what mine says when I type in... I'm going to type it. My dad just texted me, but I'm going to type in dude juice and see what it does. It says dude juice, but it makes it 2 words. And then it says dude juiced. That's what it corrected to. Dude juice. Dude juicy, dude juiced. It doesn't give you the good one. So you're going to have to do a little work. But dude juice, 97936 gets you $1,000. And you got to say it like this. Dude juice. Brady, you do one.
Dude juice.
Brett, your turn.
Dude juice.
And Toledo, close her out.
Dude juice.
Toledo sounds like Toledo. I turn your mic up and it
I
doesn't
know, it
make any
sounded weird
difference.
in
Isn't
my-
that weird?
my head.
I turn you all the way up, it makes no difference.
Dude juice.
None. Mine. Dude juice. Toledo stays the same. Even his mic doesn't want to hear more of him.
I've got a quick wild world.
Okay. Oops, I got a mouse problem. And go.
Hello, my friends. I'm Brady Bogan, and this is your wild, wild world.
Sorry.
In Melbourne, Australia, they could have found the potential cure for COVID-19, and it can be brought to you by
Koala blood.
bats.
Oh, bats that started it can end it. That's usually
What I was thinking, too,
it's like-
but they say the bats carry COVID with no symptoms.
right.
Their body deals with it. So now you got to make sweet, sweet love to a bat in order to...
It's taking them this long to figure that out.
Bats had it. They're better. It's like Randy Quaid's solution in Christmas Vacation. You get kicked in the head by a mule, and then you get kicked again, and everything was fine. The thing that caused it can cure it.
Yep.
Patient zero. So what do we have to do? Eat bats?
We have to tap some bats, see if we can get into their...
Tap that bat.
into their... Dude
Oh, I'm
juice.
sorry. I didn't know you were going to go down that road. We need some bat dude juice.
Mix it up in some remedy.
The bat abides, and I'm okay with that.
That's your wild, wild world.
That's it?
Yeah. Here's a quick one.
Okay. All right.
There's a plastic surgeon in Michigan named Anthony Young, and he posts all kinds of stuff on TikTok. Yesterday, he shared a couple of medical nuggets.
Okay.
If
Is that
you
what that's officially called in the community of medicine?
it is now.
I'm Googling it. Medical nuggets.
Yeah.
If you smoke and have a breast reduction, your nipples can turn black and fall off.
I want to see that.
What?
Also,
Wait a minute.
sometimes plastic surgeons insert pig skin to help reduce complications from breast implants.
And they don't tell you that? That should be part of the secret. Also, anything to scare women from breast reduction. The world's dumbest surgery.
And if you've had a nose job.
Sorry your back hurts. Like Sam Kinison, lay down. Your bills are paid.
If you've had a nose job, there's a good chance your doctor stuffed cocaine up your nose, which means you've done coke.
I had cocaine in my nose when they did my nasal thing. That's how they numbed it.
Yeah.
And he said, do you have drug tests at work? And I said, no. And he said, okay, because I got to do this. It's a numbing thing. They put it in your nostril to go way down because they go through your nose and into your throat with this thing.
Drains?
I don't know why, but it made it so it didn't hurt.
I got
so it numbed it so I wasn't
Not
constantly
to numb your throat.
And it numbed my nose and my throat all the way through that passage. And he said, you just got coke in your system. It's real cocaine. It isn't, you're not snorting it. You're not getting like a dose to get you stoned, but it does work as a numbing agent. They use it all the time, evidently.
So they put something down your, how do you not gag all the time when you
don't, because you're numbed by cocaine. You're loving it. And
so
evidently.
Did you go clubbing that night?
I did. I was up for 24 hours and anything could slide down my throat and I didn't care. I was loving life.
Michael and Troy love
Man, Michael, that's why they moved in. Oh, yeah, they did that. They told me that. I'm like, I can do that.
That's it, boys.
You're done?
Oh, yeah.
No videos?
No videos?
No videos. I looked. I thought I had a couple from yesterday.
Brett Crandall sent one.
Oh, no.
That
guy's trouble.
I don't think this. He actually said this one's for the Brady Report. So.
I had one. Okay. Maybe that's the one. There was one yesterday. It was a whale carcass in the water.
No, it's not this one.
And it explodes.
They blew it up to get it off the beach.
And it just comes out.
It's
in the water.
Gay pride parade. Okay.
And a guy in a water cannon.
The guy, see him?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he got a blast.
This is just bigotry on TV. Water cannons a dude with a rainbow flag down a street somewhere.
Man, he flew.
Yeah, he did. Holy cow. I didn't see that part till the second time through. Wow. Who's got a water cannon like that? That's what's going to happen to Brady. Only city officials are allowed to run a water supply like that. And that's from like the second story of an old building. Where are they?
I don't know. It looks
like Italy.
Yeah.
That looks like Italy to me. You got a guy waving a rainbow flag.
I was looking at the shop name there, but I couldn't tell what.
You're probably eating at that restaurant.
It's decent.
Look at all the other gays not helping but filming it with handy cams. Who still has one of those? Man, he takes a full-on boom, bye. So that's a city thing. There's no way just a person has that. They're clearing
out
that
town.
That gay parade ain't happening wherever that is. Wow.
We got one from girls getting hurt too.
All right.
Those are always good. Those are always good.
This one was sent in by Nicholas. All right, come on.
That was in Turkey.
Was that in Turkey?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they have
Sephirago Gita is a restaurant.
You just looked at a restaurant on the street. Brady noticed the restaurant. That's what he eyeballed in that video. And they're a mix between Muslims and Twinks.
It's actually a specialty grocery store.
Yeah, they have a grocery store, but Twinks aren't allowed in it. They also got a fire hose on top of it.
All right, what's this?
All right, this is a girl laying on her back with her legs spread in some sort of...
On the Good Humor Man's ice cream
Yeah, it looks like an ice cream truck. And then she just falls off of it for no reason. Why?
Yeah!
Oh, she's posing, trying to be cute. And doesn't understand that gravity applies to you even if you're pretty.
Stupid Earth. That's only for fat girls. Get it on the gram.
All right. Well, there you go. Well, a girl breaking her back and a gay guy trying to get some Turkish bread. That's today's Bradio videos. But he wasn't part of that. And that's brave, walking around a half-Muslim city that's trying to be progressive with a rainbow flag, and the dude's got a fire hose.
That was the last time they tried a parade.
I'll tell you what. I'm surprised he didn't just turn around and take the hose. I'll show you.
He stood put.
I'll show you.
Stood put, right?
That's nothing. Is that all you got? Go with your strength, man. There you go. The word is Dude Juice. One word, 97936. You text that, you might win $1,000. It's the Dinero Double Down from our friends at who is that? Modelo Especial and DougHopkins.com today. So there you go. Dude Juice. That's today's word. It's 98 KUPD. There goes your Brady Report.
Pathetic.
98.
That's it. That's bonkers!
KUPD.
You've been listening to Holmberg's Morning Sickness Podcast, brought to you by our friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Eric'sFamilyBBQ.com.